This is week 3 of exam season. It is, I think it's nearly 2 o'clock. It's a Monday and I spent most of my morning preparing for this retake that I have tomorrow, and it's not that bad. I still have like half the material to get through, but I hope to do that, well, I have to do that today. So yeah, that's my plan for the rest of the day. I was gonna have English tutoring today, but I moved it to tomorrow so I can spend more time on this. And I also had to leave the house this morning, so I did kind of a lot of breaks already, and I was like actually getting stuff done this morning and understanding what I was reading, so that's like a rare moment at the moment. I hope this week is productive and let's get on with the studying. I also made a huge cup of iced coffee. The ice, it's already melted. It doesn't look as pretty as it did. It's quite hot, but it's cloudy, so I think it might rain. The current time is 4 o'clock and I'm going to take a break. I've done quite a bit of work, however I still haven't gone through all of the notes that I have. It's currently 10:20 and I took a bit of a break to make coffee. I was just finishing going through these notes, and there's like 3 little topics that I can't find anything, like any information, and it's based off this theory, and like I found this information and I'm just going to use this, and I hope that I don't get asked a question about this. And I also got distracted and started looking up interesting things like based off what I was learning, and like that's what like I like about studying psychology. Like there's just so much exciting things. It just reminded me that sometimes I'm going to learn things that I don't like, such as this. There's a lot of boring stuff in here. It's kind of also up to me, like they're not going to teach us everything there is in psychology. Like if I want to learn something specific, like I have to do my own research, and like that's what I enjoy, so I don't mind. Anyway, I'm just talking rubbish now. So I did write everything up and it was fun because like it made me think more about certain things, but it did take up a lot of time, but it's fine because it was revision while I was doing this. So these are my notes, and I'm just going to keep reading them. Yes, it's 10:24. I don't know when the test is going to be. Somewhere between 1:45 and 2:45. And also, I didn't realise that this week is actually going to be very busy. I only thought I have this retake, but I actually have a methodology exam. I know it's bad, like it's, when is it? I think it's tomorrow. It's going to be a 24-hour exam. Yeah, it's kind of a busy time. And also on Friday I have a presentation. I still haven't done my part. I'm going to have a busy couple of days, but that is fine. And also I have kind of like an essay thing. It's to help with your individual differences exam grade in case you like don't pass. This could be like your saving thing that can get you to pass. I've got a cup of coffee, and what I'm going to do, because it's 12:32, I'm just going to read this out loud. So good morning, today is a Wednesday. The last that I spoke, it was before my retake, and then I didn't say anything about it. It was because I literally went to English tutoring straight after, but I did manage to pass. I got asked 2 questions that 80% okay with. I got so lucky, so because there were obviously still studies that I wasn't 100% sure on. And like with a spoken exam, there's the advantage of if you don't know something, you can kind of just mention other things that relate, but there's also the disadvantage of if you seriously don't know, it's pretty obvious. Yeah, I'm happy with how that went. And then I had English tutoring and I saw kittens. Yeah, that's the summary of my day yesterday. And the time is 9:40. I actually woke up quite early this morning, like 7, just like forcing myself to wake up early makes me feel more productive. And I didn't get that much done. I started editing exam week 2 because I know it's a Wednesday and I wanted it to go up today, but don't think it will go up today. What my plan today is, I have a 24-hour exam, or I don't even know, like I'm not the only one who's confused. It's quite confusing, but I have a lecture at 12, so maybe it'll be explained in more detail, but until then I also need to do like this mini essay thing, and it's about something in individual differences that we haven't learned, like a topic or theory, and just write a page about it. And so I've been doing some research and I think I've picked out my topic, the dark triad of personality. It's currently 1:14. I had the lecture, but it was just like explaining the exam, and it's actually much more simpler than it originally was going to be. And I'm very surprised that like the form of passing is kind of easy, so there's the positive. We have like 7 or 6 tests to do and we can use our presentation alongside it. The reason why it's been made a little bit easier than originally is because it's a difficult subject, and I'm very thankful for that because I don't like stats as most people. And I haven't done any of the tests yet though. They haven't been uploaded yet. They should be uploaded until 2 o'clock and they should each take half an hour, and we have until Friday to fill them all out, so I'll let you know how it goes. In the meantime, I'm going to continue with my research. My class has just finished and I was just doing some more work for this like essay kind of thing. Today is a Thursday. I don't even remember what was the last thing I said because I know I've been quite bad at ending the day just randomly and not continuing to film anything. But yesterday I did one of my tests that is part of the exam for statistics. So last night, I did do one of the tests because there are actually 5 in total. We've done the first 2 already, or 3. I did the first, I think I did the first and the third one. I planned for this morning to go over my notes for statistic, all the lecture notes. I think I'm missing a couple notes. I've got some tea. The past 2 days my motivation has been so low and I don't know what it is. I just don't want to do anything. It's just like a wave of this lack of motivation. Anyway, so I'm going to make some notes and then do these tests. I have a lecture today. I have a mini essay to write, which is just a page of notes, and I need to do a presentation that's due tomorrow, so it is kind of a busy day. It's 12:40 and I'm about to do the methodology exam. So it turns out that I don't have a lecture actually, and the last one was I think last week. I just sat down to do some work and I was just typing up notes or like adding notes to this document I'm making to revise from my developmental exam. Yeah, I need to add some stuff to it, but I just like created this document. Another task I need to do is the presentation for tomorrow. I'm going to do that now, and I also have the essay to work on. I could have just been putting those 2 off, but I definitely need to get them done like today or maybe tomorrow morning. So that's what I'll be doing for the rest of my day. It's 3:42. Continue working on this for some time, drink my coffee, maybe do some revision. So our presentation is on obesity in children, and we have to basically come up with the type of program that can help them while focusing on social exclusion. So different groups have different topics and they have to like come up with programs. So I'm just going to do some research, but I think I have my A-level textbook that has some of this in there, so I might have a look there as well. Hello, so today's a Friday and I'm loving the little goat. Like, that's so cute. It's just a day of classes for me, like the last day of classes in my second year. It's been pretty chill actually. In my individual differences class, we had to find a piece of text with a clear description of someone's personality. So I picked Anne of Green Gables. I love that book series and TV show and movies so much. I actually need to watch the originals. This is my to-do list. For the weekend, I need to revise for my 2 exams. These are the 3 exams I've got left: developmental, individual differences in history, revising for that. But I need to finish my little essay because I haven't done much for it still. So I'm hoping to actually get that done today. I'm currently listening to a lecture and I keep getting paranoid that my microphone is turned on because that happened to me and now I'm scared that it'll happen again. My group did their presentation. I don't think my notes were added to the final thing. It wasn't on the presentation, so kind of worried my group is gonna think I did nothing. At least it's done. I did contribute. I was drinking this, now it's gone, but I really miss the caramel macchiatos from university. I miss sitting in an empty corridor drinking coffee. That was fun. That was the fun part of uni. After this lecture I have another lecture and then I have English tutoring, doing some preparation for the English tutoring. I think we're gonna look at exam papers. Yeah, that's my day. That is just my day, and it's really rainy, which is quite nice.